Hello, it's not Monday today, but it is time for me to record the review of episode 2, The Beast Below. Yeah, so this is the review for episode 2 of series 5 of Doctor Who called The Beast Below. I keep saying it like that, because it gives it more don't know what that is. It gives it more eeriness, I suppose, but I just thought I'd do that. Okay, I have already recorded this review. It's on. I saw I get licking my lips. Really try and but yeah, I've already recorded this review once, but I'm not going to show it yet because I was in a bad mood and I was really tired. So I kind of just was not very happy about it. The first time I watched this episode, I'll start the actual review now. 59 seconds into the video. Yeah. So I started the actual review, and at that point I'd only seen the episode once, and I really didn't like the episode. And still, even now, it's not one of my favourite episodes. It wouldn't go anywhere near my favourite episode. It's just I think it's a good episode. My main problem with the whole episode was that the story itself, the concept of the story was good. I loved the Amy and the Doctor still. I think they're still both brilliant. It was the speed, and a lot of people have said that they felt this as well. It was rushed, if that makes sense. The whole episode felt as if it should have been a two-parter. And I know obviously you can't have every story as a two-parter on Doctor Who, but I really think this should have been a two-parter. It felt more like a two-parter. But that is just me being very picky and a very big fan. But I was really annoyed right after it because I did think it was really crap, really. But then on second watch, I preferred it. I do still think it was rushed, but I think it's better than I first thought. Didn't really see the point of the Smilers that much. They were scary. They looked a bit eerie, and I think they could have been a really good villain, but they weren't really anything. They just did scary faces, and I looked like an idiot doing that. I always look like an idiot in these Doctor Who videos. So yeah. And the same with the people. I think they're called the Winders. I think that's the name that was posted online about them. The men in the hoods and the watch things and headphones on. Oh God. Anyway, yeah, I didn't see the point of them either, and I think I'm sorry I don't know your name. If you obviously he's not watching this, but apologies to this man anyway. The Demon Headmaster, him. I don't know his acting name, but the Demon Headmaster. I think he should have been used as a proper villain instead of some weird old man in a computer that had about 4 lines in the whole episode. And I wasn't a big fan of Liz 10 either. I think she wasn't that great. I don't think she really acted like a queen, to be honest. I know maybe that's what they meant to think, but it wasn't really doing it for me. But the episode as a whole, as I said, was okay. Wasn't great. It wasn't utter rubbish. It wasn't Love and Monsters. It wasn't Blink. That's kind of the top and the bottom of the Doctor Who episodes. But yeah, this is a much shorter video than last week, mainly because there's less to say, because it's not the first episode and there's not as much to talk about new. But next week will be very fun because we've got the Daleks coming back, and we've got new look Daleks, which are more like the old look Daleks. Seems to be a theme through this series. Oh, theme through the series. Just remembered. At the end of the episode where you saw the crack on the spaceship, I'm guessing we're going to be seeing a lot of cracks this week. I mean, not this week, this series, because Amy had a crack in her wall, and the Prisoner Zero spoke about the cracks in the universe and how the Doctor didn't know how they were made, and then we saw a crack on the side of the ship when the girl was on about we all depend on the beast below, that one. But yeah, that's just a running theme through the series, and I'm guessing that's going to be part of the series finale in like 10 weeks time. Oh, only 10 weeks. Very sad. But yes, next week Daleks, so I will see you next week. Bye! Is this what you want, James? Is it?